So the setup tonight that we're going to use is the MIG 3.0. It's not the premium version. It's the regular MIG 3.0. I have a, actually, you know what? The mola catcher is missing on here. I'm gonna go grab it and put it on when I go flip my coals. I have 2 coals going right now because I'm scared that it's not going to work. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to apply on the second coal on that thing to make sure that it does work. But I'm hoping everything goes good. I'm not using foil on this thing. We're just gonna go live with the packing and have a go at it. So let me shift my camera a little bit down like that, so you can kind of see what we're messing around with. All right. All right. So we're gonna be packing the vintage line root beer from Starbuzz. I don't know if you guys ever tried this. This is like my last little bit of it. Because it is a really good root beer flavor. I like it. You open it up and it smells just like the A&W kind of root beer, you know, without the carbonation and stuff on there, but it's great. Sorry you guys can't see my face, but I got the root beer in here right now, and then I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Dark Side Supernova. So Dark Side Supernova is a great mixer. Oh, let me get a fork. 1 second. We're not using chopsticks for this one. I mean, we can, but we don't need to. Let me grab a poker too, just in case. Okay. All right, I'm back. Got my mola catcher right smell. Okay. So Dark Side Supernova is, I think it's really good. I'm almost out, as you guys can see. It adds a cooling flavor. Actually, not even a flavor. It adds the cooling effect to any bowl that you put it in with. So last night I tried this pack with Raul, and I put too much Supernova on there, and it was kicked my ass. But the flavor was still really good. All right, so I'm gonna put the Supernova in first because I only need a smidge of it. We're using a 80-foot 80. I believe this is, what is this? Root beer float or whatever, because he has the white on the top. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert. All right, so I think that's going to be good with Supernova, honestly. Spread it out a little bit, let it go under the rim. Get the little excess juices out of here. All right. This is not going to be the prettiest pack. I just want to make sure that the tobacco is compact enough so that it doesn't touch the HMD, because I don't really want to touch the HMD. I want it to just barely be there, and then I want to see if, you know, if the heat goes in correctly and the smoke pulls, what kind of results we're going to get. All right, so the coals are almost about a quarter of the way lit. Okay, I can see my burner from where I'm at. Look at the comments real quick, see if anybody has any questions. That root beer though, yeah, dude, Raul, yes, it is. I think it's a very underrated flavor. I think it's one of my favorites from the vintage line, that's for sure. I need to find a place that has some and pick some more up. This is like an easy smoke, you know. It's not like too overpowering. It gives you that root beer flavor. All right, so I guess we're not going to use all of this root beer. So the thing to remember is, like, Starbuzz Vintage, it's very juicy, so that when you do pack it and you get like proper heat on there and all this other stuff. 1 second. And you get the proper heat on the bowl and everything, it's gonna work out. It's gonna kind of overflow because the juices will boil over a little bit. So I think that's almost there. All right, and that's kind of gonna be it. I don't need to finagle with this too much because we are putting the HMD on there. I just kind of want to make it look pretty, make sure it doesn't really touch the HMD. So I'm compacting it just a little bit, and I want to make sure it's low enough so that when it starts boiling over, it doesn't go over the bowl and into my hookah. I mean, I have a mola catcher, For the MIG, it's called the mullet killer, but I still don't want it to boil over. That's just kind of a personal thing. You know what I mean? It's like I should be able to pack better than that, and I kind of should know what the tobacco performs when it's under heat, and I've smoked it enough times to kind of figure it out. Okay, cool. That's gonna work for me right there. Oh shit, I didn't scroll down on the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see. Yeah, you could definitely add cream flavor to this. I've added the trifecta vanilla on this thing, and it was good. I prefer it by itself, just because it reminds me of like the root beer candy. I mean, I used to get the root beer candy when you go to like, what was it like the dentist's office right afterwards, or like the doctor's office? They would have some. All right, so this is not like the best pack in the universe, but I think it's gonna work. It's just under there. Let me move some of the more leaves around. Make sure things are kosher to my visual cue. I just like it like visually appealing to me before I call it good. So there it is right there. It's under the rim. You can see it from the sides if I angle it right. It's deep enough so that when it boils, it's not going to go overfill the bowl. And you can see the one smoke fits right on top of it, right there. Right? So I'm going to go grab the coals, or I'm going to flip them real quick, and then we're going to wing it a little bit, because I do want to do this kind of fast. We have my buddy Moise is going to go on. He has his, Thursday weekly night talks with Moise, which is always a good time. There's a little bit of poetry in there, a little bit of Moise philosophy, maybe some Bollywood. So the coal should be done in the next minute or two. Anybody want to talk about something? Are you guys excited for Dark Side coming to the United States? I know I am. It's kind of I think it's a good thing for the community. They have a Dark Side honey. The Dark Side honey, is that the Eclipse one, Matt? Because I have the Eclipse here too, and I thought it was kind of like a spicy kind of honey. I liked it. I liked it with whatever, like berries. What you normally would eat honey with. Oats even, right? So you can put it on cookie. What is it? Cookie dough or whatever, or cinnamon cookies. It is very good. Let me see. What is everybody saying? Do not have spiced chai. A spiced chai. Who makes that? Azure. I feel like there's Fumari makes a chai too. But the new Awaha flavors. You know what, Brandon? I honestly I don't smoke Awaha very often because I bought a bunch of 50-gram packs of it last year, and it kind of, maybe it was just a bad batch or the way I packed it, but it left a little bit of like a soapy residue in my mouth that I wasn't a big fan of, and I haven't tried them since. But I remember like I was okay with like Labella Swing, the ice cream that they had. I thought those were okay. They just kind of left a weird like vegetable glycerin feeling in my mouth, and I wasn't like a super big fan. But the flavors were great, while they were there. It was just that aftertaste stuff that kind of wasn't in my purview. Zomo. I do like Zomo stuff. I'm excited. I heard about your guys' revamping for the U.S. market, some 250-gram packs, less menthol for the U.S. market. I think that's gonna be cool. I'd love to retry the brand. I was a fan of what's it? The Babylon flavor. I forgot what the actual name of it was. That one was this kind of melon. Strong mango was really good. Strong passion was really good. Try it myself. All right, I'm gonna go grab my coal, and we're gonna get this thing started. Yeah, we're gonna all find out together. So while I was doing this this little live here, my girlfriend walks in and she brings home McDonald's French fries and she just lays it in front of me. She knows that like I'm on a diet, then I'm not doing that stuff right now. But what a freaking tease! He just leaves it here, so I'm smelling French fries right now. It's ridiculous, ridiculous, guys. The temptation is killing me. All right, so here's the. Let's not see the curtains, huh? Let's adjust that a little bit. There we go. No, a little bit up, a little bit up. How about that? Nope. How about that? Nope. How about that? All right, that's gonna work. That'll have to do. Put the lid on. I don't really know how to clip this. I guess like this, right? Oh, I guess you have to do it from the eyeballs. It's kind of cool. It looks like a little eyeball. So I'm gonna turn it super high, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit, put things away, or just throw them on the side really quickly so we can smoke here. All right, so what's Paul smoking? We are smoking root beer with it's Starbucks vintage root beer with a spackle of Dark Side Supernova, and we're smoking on the MiG 3.0 with a Resin Kings handle. I don't feel like this is gonna be hot enough right now, and I'm gonna be disappointed. So I'm just gonna let it go for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab the shisha vac. Maybe I should. No, I'm not gonna do it. Let's just try it. Nothing. Of course not. We just started. Stefan, yeah, I'm excited for your wedding, bro. I need to fit into an Elvis suit, so that'll be fun to do. I don't know what kind of songs you expect me to speak in an accent. I need to grow some chops on the side to make this happen. That might be all right. Well, we're hitting. I'm like so impatient. I want this thing to start like right away, and I know it's not going to. All right, should I do it? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Okay. You know, there's a little bit of smoke in there. Not a lot. It's just a little bit. I mean, it's going. Oh, it's going. We're gonna keep at this. I'm gonna silence myself for a little bit. How long preheat time? Dude, Bracken, I just put on the coal like maybe 2 minutes ago. I didn't preheat the HMD like at all, and it's I use the Shisha Starter Pro a little bit, and there's a little bit of smoke in it right now, so it's actually not that bad. I'm not super disappointed in the heating time of this because I already see smoke in my base. All right, let's do this. Sorry, this is gonna get a little bit annoying, guys. I apologize in advance, but this is for science. All right, there's a little bit of smoke in there right now. I'm gonna let it do its natural thing for a little bit. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Hunka Hunka Burning Love. You guys have a guitarist already for the wedding. Okay, that's great. Who's playing the guitar? Like, do you have a saxophone guy with like a mustache? Because that would be kind of cool. Like, he can play that. Is it Careless Whispers on the saxophone in the background while you guys say your wedding vows? That'd be kind of cool. Yo, bro, science for reals. For science. And more heat. I mean, the coal is like on fire. I can see like fire on it from where I'm at. So it's like it's super lit. What's our counter on right now for time? Around 3 minutes or so, maybe 4. You guys can see the smoke coming out of it a little bit. It's not there yet. Eggplant, dude, for reals. I just want this thing to work so I can be like, success, I made it work. But I'm not like I mean, it's only what, 3 minutes in. Yeah, I know, but I'm impatient. I want to end this so Moise can come on. Maybe I should have hacked first before I went on live in hindsight. Because, like, now I'm winging stuff and I don't really know what to say because there's no emojis on this thing. Put the second coal on top. Yeah, but that's cheating, Bracken. Why not? You don't think that using the Hookah Starter Pro, the aluminum HMDs is effective, personally? Yeah, I want to know what your thoughts are. Is it because it's not going to heat it up faster? I mean, for me, all it's doing is pulling, instead of me using my own lungs, I'm using it to pull heat down into the bowl. Oh, yeah. You want to see the handle again? Bruh. It's African blackwood with a sexy resin, orange, or no, sorry, not. It's yellow, light blue, kind of to replicate the Golden State Warriors colors, because I like them, because I joined that bandwagon when they started winning. It is interesting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just kind of play around with it, right? That's why I did it. It's kind of like bro science. I wanted to see what I wanted to see what it does, and might as well do it live with some friends. I mean, there's some smoke in there. Let me try it. No, nothing yet. Yeah, Raul wanted to use the handle last night when he was over here, and I was like, hell no. I'm just kidding. It wasn't set up for it. It was set up on the MIG, so I was like, all right, it's fine. You can borrow it. Get in there a little bit. Faster when you just let the coal sit and bring the HMD up to temp. It might be the other factor is like it depends on the material that they use, right? I don't know what material they use for this HMD. Um, it could be really high grade aluminum, which sometimes takes up a lot of heat. The Fair one is a good pipe, dude. I think it's underrated. I mean, it works for my needs. So I think what I would plan to do with this HMD is probably bring it up to temperature. Is preheat it, because I think you can preheat it. And I'm gonna do what I said I wasn't gonna do, and add another coal on top of it, just like that, just like right on top of it, just like that. The good thing is like it doesn't really affect airflow. The airflow in it's really good. And the fact that it fits on 80 feet 80 is kind of cool. What's in my bowl? I have Starbucks vintage root beer and Dark Side Supernova. It's all right bowl right now, especially since he hasn't started. Still getting there. Give it time. I'm gonna do what Travis says. Let's just let it heat up naturally so we can time it, huh? 6061. So that means it's probably 6061 is used for heat sinks, right? Same thing as the Phoenix. So that means it takes a lot of heat. Could be wrong. I mean, I'm not a freaking metal expert. Yeah, we'll need to confirm. Yeah, I would probably preheat this HMD in hindsight, because I think we're way past 5 minutes now of it heating up, and it's still not the temperature, and that to me is, I don't like it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that. It takes too long. I want my bowls to be like heated and going and within 5. We're getting some air, some smoke on there. Yeah, I'm not sure either, dude. Can I have some supernova? Dude, there's like a pinch of supernova left in here. Oh, there's some smoke. Yeah, I've seen some pictures of it being preheated too, but I wanted to see like how long it would just take naturally, and it kind of took a little bit. I mean, I did add a second coal on top just to give it a little bit more heat, and I'll pull it out once it gets going. With blonde, it might be, dude. Yeah, I used dark leaf today, just what I wanted to do. But you're probably right. Like with more airflow, especially a blonde fluff pack, it'll probably start up a lot faster. Give it a go tomorrow, or maybe later tonight if I'm feeling like I want a second bowl. It's getting there, man. I mean, I think this is so. Honestly, I think once it gets heated up properly, it's gonna get going, and it's gonna be a really good smoke. It's just taking a while for it to start up for me, that's fine. I've been on live for 23 minutes. We put the coals on probably around 15 or so. So it's been about 8 minutes waiting for it to heat up. I didn't see the guys preparing the bowls at the Hookah Fair. They were chugging. I don't know if they preheated. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're bro sciencing it, right? So I'm gonna suggest preheating this thing, just a little bit, just to get it started, because of the problem we're experiencing right now. Yeah. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. How much was it? I think it was around $40, Stefan. So it's really affordable, right? It's not too much, not too much money. And it's kind of a cool gadget just to own as a collector. Like even if I decide not to use it for a while, I can at least say that I have it in my collection and I have the option to use it when I want to. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna try this with foil and see if that makes a difference. And I know people are not gonna be happy about that, but whatever. I didn't foil my bowl. This has, yeah, there's no foil on this, Travis. It's just straight on the 80 feet 80. You can see the area is getting sucked in pretty well because like it glows a little bit on the top. I can see it on the live feed when I suck air in. Okay, it's getting there. I think we have liftoff, guys. Yeah, honestly, I was excited when John said he was going to carry him because I had been looking at this product for about a year, maybe a year and a half or more. On YouTube, all the German sites had reviews on them. They were getting them to smoke fantastic. and I was like, "Yo, I want to try it just to try it because it looks so cool." Hey, Moise, let me know if you're on here still, and if you want to jump on, I can jump off the live, and then I can join you on yours and continue over there, so that we don't take up everybody's nighttime activities too much. I 100% agree, Travis. I think preheating it will be very beneficial. And I still think it's a really cool gadget. I'm gonna use the crap out of this, honestly. Now that I can get it going, and I know that troubleshooting number one, preheat it. Um, and it fits in all my like really small capacity bowls. 15 minutes late because I'm intrigued to see what. All right, cool. That's all right, Moise. It's starting up right now. I'm really interested to see how big of a cloud I can get with this thing, or if I can get like normal size clouds that I'm used to. So the thing with this Moise is I can't invite people into this live because I'm using XSplit and I'm not using my phone. Bring it to Florida, dude. I'm bringing it to Florida. I'm gonna bring the other one too, Travis. The I think the bigger one is called the Flame Smoke, and we can totally troubleshoot it and mess around with it and have some fun. There are still two coals on it, Matt. There is. Here, let me move the camera up a little bit so you guys can see it. There's two coals right on top of it right now. It's getting there, right? There it is. So that was the first big cloud I got from it. No flavor loss. I tasted root beer. The supernova is starting to come out, and that was a actually pretty cold smoke. What's up, Tanner? Man, I'm trying out this one smoke thing. I actually have two coals on it right now because I didn't preheat it, and I don't want to take up 40 minutes of everybody's time while I troubleshoot this thing. I agree. I think the way to get rid of the ash is just to remove the top and ash it, and then drop it back in. Um, but I do, if you don't have like really sharp tongs, it's gonna be hard to remove it. Like, those flat free tongs that everybody gets with this stuff, it's gonna be hard to remove the top with it. You kind of need something sharp with a nice edge to it. So, recommended work buns. You can get them at hookahjohn.com. There's the clouds on it. That's two coals on top. I'm gonna remove one here in a second. All right, we're gonna drop a coal. That guy right meow. Blow some air in this thing. Get it nice and warmer. So we dropped the coals in at around 15 minutes into the live. Dropped the second coal in around 5 minutes into us smoking it, and we are now 15 minutes into the session, and it's getting clouds. I dropped from two coals down to one on this thing, and it's going okay, and it looks like it's going to keep heating up. So I would, if there is any flavor drop or a smoke drop or heat drop, I guess, on this thing, I'll let you guys know later. But this thing works, guys. It's kind of cool. Yeah, dude, I'm interested in what you think about it, Travis. I think this thing is super legit. I like it. What I really want to pair it with is my flashback alien because it kind of fits right on the top of it. And I'm like, yo, for my lunchtime like smokes, I always kind of tend to use the alien because I only have like 30, 45 minutes to eat lunch, right? Um, and if it saves me coals, at the same time, that's gonna be super legit. Like I can have my what I normally smoke like orange soda or something at lunchtime, or like soda flavors. I like soda flavors, or like oliloquy. Yeah, it's going now, guys. Like this is great. I can smoke the crap out of this all night. I want to see how long it lasts with this same cloud output um, and flavor with it. But so far, success. I like it. You guys should probably try it out if you want. Not sponsored. I bought it, man. I did buy some Hookah John swag too. Nice. All right, Moise, man, you're up, my dude. I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna jump in and talk to Moise a little bit on his and enjoy this smoke sesh. I will see you guys this weekend. Later, guys.